companies like Heinz ketchup. I mean, they're $1 trillion company or hundreds of billions and things like that. And they go out with a press release that they're going to be so generous and give out $1 million to small businesses. Man, we're a little company, hardly anybody, and we gave out over $1 million in grants already. That's what we did the last 2 years. Gave out almost $1 million, and we're going to give out again a half a million or so every year. But it's just to members of Let's Go Help, and that's what's important. But it just, boy, they say, oh, we're doing a big public service and all this kind of stuff. Man, they don't spend that on shoelaces. Yeah, $1 million for a company like that. Oh man, I mean they have thousands and thousands of employees and hundreds of billions of dollars of sales, and they give one lousy million. That's why I feel real good about what we're doing. We take our profits from our little business, and we give probably about half of the business away back to members because they need it more than anybody. And to think that we have a big, we give away more grant money than Heinz ketchup. I mean, that's a big conglomerate in the food business, and it's just terrible, I think. But I'm biased, and I'm selfish and egotistical and all those things that are part of all our makeup. But it really galls me because I think businesses should be doing more for the rest of us because they're making money on this, and we're buying their yachts and all this kind of stuff when people are struggling out there. It'd be different if everybody was doing, but half this country cannot afford like a $400 expense. They can't. A $400 bill came in, they can't afford it. This is how tight people live, and it's been like that for many years. I mean, I think back since '79, the average wage for a working person, didn't move at all. It's the same wage as it was 30, 40, 50 years ago, whenever that was, 80, 20, 40, yeah, about 40 years ago. Yeah. And that's un-American to me. And they rig the system, they make things big, and they don't share the profits. They're making so much profits, but not the workers. The workers aren't making any more profit than they had 40, 50 years ago. And these companies grow into behemoths, and it all goes to the people with the money. The people who have money just get more, and the people who don't, they continually get squeezed out. Now that's a biased opinion, so you don't want to trust me all the time. But more importantly, there is a program for Heinz has it, and it's really for people that want to be in the food business, because you're going to have a ketchup bottle on every table, right? And here's another neat state program in Delaware. It's called the EDGE, EDGE, the EDGE program. And what they do is give $100,000 to people who want to start a business. You have to apply and things like that, but that's $100,000. And they also have another one, they give $50,000. And I think they give it to like 20, 30 people every year. But it's called EDGE, EDGE. See, these are grants that are at the state and local level. So people come, oh, I call the SBA and they don't have grants. Yeah, you're right. No, they're not there anymore. Could it? But you use the FBA to find out where these other grants are. And that's the important because they're all local, and they're going to be like here in Delaware has this great uh, uh, program that they give a $100,000 grant for you to start a business, and another one, and that's for like technology oriented company. Here's one for non-technology oriented company. It's $50,000 to do it, and you just have to go through the hoops. Oh, they're after me. Boy, that's pretty low. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's the White House helicopter or what that is. Uh, but that's Edge. So you could go to the Edge competition, EDGE. See, there's just a lot of programs out there, that give you money to start a business. Because if you start a business, you're going to create a job. You're going to create a job for yourself and other people. So that's why all these cities, counties, state, nonprofit organizations have programs like this. And more importantly, in those programs, they have help to help you apply for all this. So that's the other thing too. People are so worried about applying for a grant or once you get into it, it's not. You're just afraid of it because you never done it before. But most of these programs have people to help you. So they sit down and help you fill out the form. Now you can't get better than that, and none of this charges you any money. Anybody says they're going to charge you a processing fee, just forget it. Go away. Maybe they get it from somebody, but they shouldn't get it from you. There are too many other places to get it without charging, and that's what you want to do: is not pay to get free money. It's free. Why the hell they charge it? That's crazy. Who knows why? But it's important that you don't, because there's too much out there that doesn't require um, you hiring a grant writer. You don't have to hire a grant writer. If you really have to, don't do it until you see the application. Then, if you think you should, and there's people that'll help you for free. So there's consultants, free consultants in every county that help you apply for money anywhere. So that's all for free. You don't have to hire somebody on Google. Please stay away from Google. Stay away from Google. It's just going to cost you money. They're too good at advertising, and they're going to get you in their jaws, and you won't be able to get out. So remember also, today's our last day to apply for a car repair grants. $500. Oh, yeah. They're circling around the Washington Monument. So this is the last day. Very easy. You just tell us what kind of car you have, and you go in the hopper. And we're going to pick them out and we give out $15,000. We ends today. Tomorrow we have a new one. So we'll have a new application for you to apply for. What is it, July? So the next one will be August. August 20th will be the next deadline. Every month we have three deadlines. One on the 4th of the month, where we give out like $60,000. One on the 20th of the month, where we give out $15,000. And one on the 30th of the month, where we give out 25 free computers. Now, how do you like that? You got a free computer too, because you really need a computer. So many people try to do it with their phone, and that's not the best to do. So we want to give everybody, an equal chance of getting this money. So that's why we give out the 25 computers. Okay. Well, I got to go finish my exercising, guys, and thank you for putting up with me. I can't wait to get up tomorrow morning and solve questions. That's what I do all day, is answer questions and show you the best source of money to solve, free money to solve your problem. And that's what government programs and nonprofit organizations. So let me help you too. I hope. I just love helping people. I'm very selfish because it feels so good to help people. So I don't do this. uh, I do it because it feels good. And people don't realize how good it is to give. So the most selfish thing in the world is to give. So get out there and give, and that's why I see the members in Let's Go Help. They give to each other, and they're showing each other what they got, how they got it, and things like that. And that does my heart good. Yeah. Well, they're just trolling around up there. I don't know what the heck they're doing. So I'll see you soon. Don't forget to get your application in by midnight tonight, Eastern Standard Time. Midnight tonight, Eastern Standard Time, to win $500 for car repair, okay, or anything, or towards a new car, anything you want. And if you are a member, we have another report of government programs that do car repair and money to help you buy a car. So if you're a member, ask us for the grants, not from us. That's always there. You could apply to both. Apply to our grant, apply to the government grants, and we have like 40 pages of them. So that's a bonanza of more opportunities. A lot of opportunities out there, but you got to do something to do them. And just don't go to Google. Stay away from Google.